boom, and I'm like, ah, and I couldn't move.
Wow.
I'm just there. The muscle was literally black on my right side. Before you get surgery, go scroll through this guy's Instagram page.
Yeah.
And I literally woke up on my 30th birthday thinking, damn, is this what 30's like? Damn.
So it was day after day after day. It was starting to like actually
it was just
linger
there
through existence. Oh, okay. There wasn't even a flare up. This was your new normal.
Yeah, my new normal is I could feel radiation. Like I feel like it's like a heat or something like going down my legs.
Wow.
And I'm just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. So not just after long flights, tours,
Right.
not just after.
It was there the whole time.
Okay. That's chronic. So it was getting rough. How bad?
It sucked. It was messing with my mental, everything.
Get like overall that you feel comfortable sharing, just because like
I felt like, you know, it messes with your mental health. I was angry. I was still working hard and doing all the things, but I was just like really in my brain, just like, is this what life is going to be? And especially when like you feel like you're a shell of yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm just like thinking, yo, oh my God. You know, like the way I used to move and just like basketball, and those thoughts seem so far away to where it's like, yo, I can't even think of like running full speed right now.
And you're barely 30.
Jumping. I'm just like, that's critics.
Okay.
But I hurt my back right before the first practice of the season. And it was because, once again, I was overtraining, doing way too much because I was trying to overcompensate.
Leading up to it.
Exactly.
That place of like, I got to catch up.
So right before that first practice, I remember telling the trainers like, yo, I feel like this
How'd you hurt it?
tweak in my, I was literally just, I was like, I told them right before practice, I feel like this tweak in my back. I feel like it's going to like, I've had a back strain before, and I feel that similar way right now. And they're just like, just, you know, Advil, put some stuff on it, you know, cold gel, whatever it was. And I'm like, yeah, 1920. I'm like, I bet. But I feel it. That I'm in the practice, literally just like did a turn, boom. And I'm like, and I couldn't move.
Wow.
I'm just there. The muscle was literally black on my right side.
Wow.
And I'm showing them. The crazy part is, like, I wasn't a person who showed emotion like that.
Yeah.
So I could barely sleep, like coughing, sneezing. I was crazy pain, could barely sit down. And I'm telling them like, yo, I can't practice, I can't play. But because I'm not like crying,
they're not taking it.
And you know the back is like, yeah, I'm walking.
Yeah.
But I can't.
Because you're using everything else.
Exactly. But I can't move. I can't run.
You cannot.
It's hard to breathe. I'm feeling like I need to go get a deep tissue 3 times a week.
You saw the flaw in logic.
Right.
You saw how like this is what we call band-aids.
Right.
And it helps and it feels good, but it's like not the math isn't computing. How is this going to solve the long-term problem?
Right.
That took 10 years to get.
Because
here.
before a deep tissue with the right person, because it's very hard.
Used to fix it for you.
Used to be like, okay, I'm good for some months now. I'm good. Like I feel it, but it's nothing. But it was like to the point where I was like, I felt that radiating thing during the deep tissue. I'm like, oh, it's gone for this moment.
A couple hours.
Couple hours later, it's like this. It was like permatite now.
Yeah, that's what happens. Is that time delay between the relief of whatever you just did goes away for everything. You talk about massages. You talk about steroid injections. You talk about any release tactics. You talk about anti-inflammatories. All of those things that are working at the pain problem but not the root problem, they become less and less and less effective. And you have to either take more and deal with the side effects of that, and then it still gets less, or you essentially have just run out of options.
Right.
And now you're like, whoa, I gotta step up to the next level, which is an ablation. They burn off the nerves, or you get an epidural into your spine, or you get a surgery to just take out the piece that's hurting. You have to turn it up a notch to the next level. I was back with someone yelling.
Right.
So the analogy of that with back pain is the pain is the echo. The actual thing yelling it is all the root causes and root triggers. But there's a time delay between the root source of what you may have thought was a sound and then the echo is what you actually heard. We only blame the pain. We only blame the echo. The actual problem is all the stuff we're talking about. You've never trained your back. It's weak. You didn't get a pump there. You haven't gotten a lot of circulation to the area in a long time. You haven't actually taken it to further strength. But in order for your Medicare insurance to cover an ablation, you need to first get 6 corticosteroid injections first to show that you did the due diligence to try with that first. So she goes and gets 6 steroid injections just to meet the quota for health insurance to then be able to get an ablation. But her husband died. And so she moved to Texas. She was originally in Nebraska. She moves to Texas, gets a new insurance for health, and her corticosteroid shot count started back at 0. So then she gets 6 more corticosteroid injections. She has 12 injections into the same deteriorating tissue. And chronic corticosteroid injections are not good for you. It messes up the matrix of healing, and collagen and all the building blocks for that soft tissue, destroys it over time. It's debated whether it's harmful or not, but when you repeat it in the same area, it's definitely not helpful.